Now, Victoriana, what happened? Who exactly did you piss off to do you this dirty for the mini challenge? Where was the picture, Mary?
Do you guys want to hear a story?
Please.
I mean, it's no shades towards him because I have messaged and I got in touch with a lot of people from the production, and they don't know what happened. But I am the only one who doesn't have a final picture.
Because it was too...
No, you wasn't. Because
Did you
I'm
show
here.
too much?
No, I sure didn't. And I'm going to show you guys right now. Do you guys want to see the final result of my picture?
The final result.
This is, you guys, the final result of my picture that Drag Race Germany did not show. Please don't zoom on my nail. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I think we should keep watching the episode.
Look good. You were in your little human hair. You were in your little princess dress. You were feeling the fantasy.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I looked like a busted man in my little Amazon dinner, in my little uncombed wig, but I had a great time. They didn't put that in though. They didn't. No, actually they did put that in. Like, we had managed to
No shots. Sorry.
Yes.
Do you remember watching? Do you remember watching this episode for the very first time ever?
Yes, I do.
We were holding hands.
Oh my God, the premiere.
We were like this, you guys. Yes.
We hated it so much.
We hated it so much. Like,
they did us so dirty.
but we were together, like right now. This is like a full circle moment.
It was like all of like Berlin and like the Germans watching.
I know.
And they kept going so crazy for Nikita. And there we were, and they just weren't living for us.
That's why they hate me.
I don't think the Germans really like us. But it's okay. The rest of the world will like us.
Where?
I think the entire globe will like us.
Do I care? Like,
Do I care?
good for you. Like,
Oh my gosh. It's me. I win.
you guys, we're like
Are
this.
you about to break my fucking... Come on, show them your fucking nails.
We were like this, you guys. Oh my gosh,
We
you were not
shake
even
the
there,
arm.
Brian, but Dom was there. Dom. At the Berlin premiere. Okay, you should have Brian coming over, you guys. Look at this beautiful man. Come here, Brian. Come here. Guys, this is Brian. Say hello to Brian.
Hello.
Who is Brian?
Brian is my manager.
Yes, you are.
But Brian is my assistant. Do you like no more?
Beautiful Irishman. You Irish, right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Like Bewitched?
It is crazy to me how bad Victoria's to this man. Y'all, Victoria has been trying to this man since the dawn of time.
She thinks
Just
it's
like half an hour ago, she was like, oh my God, your fingers are so long, Brian. While he was just lacing her up in her little corset, she was like, oh my God.
guys, let's have something.
And then Brian said, oh my God, I've never been so close to your BBL. And she was like, I wish you were. And she was like, I wish you were closer.
Let Tessa
You better
think.
live your little, you better live your little fish fantasy.
You guys, let Tessa think that it's a fantasy, but it's the reality.
Oh, so you've been
She
trying to
doesn't-
fuck? So you've been
She doesn't have to know everything.
Oh my God.
Why'd you know everything? Want to say goodbye to your fans?
I'm not saying
What's your Instagram?
At the Ginger Lash. I'm also a DJ. You can follow me.
Oh yeah, you bet.
You guys
Like,
know what to do.
Brian
follow
is
him.
such a good DJ, bitch. You will. He's a DJ for the drag queens. That's what I've been saying. He does such, but in such a way. So, Victoria, what exactly was the mini challenge?
The mini challenge was Bavarian Princess. Tessa, what was your Bavarian Princess look inspired by?
My Bavarian princess look was inspired by a very tight budget And I was not trying to do nothing crazy for a mini challenge look. They said your mini challenge look has to be, it's a mini challenge look. Bitch, what kind of mini challenge look do you have to look for? Do you watch the American seasons? They look like fools. Meanwhile, these bitches came up with custom wigs, custom dresses, like stones on stones. I got stones on my rings because I'm a
Dora
pillar
could
bitch.
win a
That means I
max challenge with that look.
Baby, I was bitter. Oh my God. When I tell you, when we had to go in that little backstage room and everyone was pulling out their little dresses, and I had my like ugly ass Amazon dress and my tangled ass wig that I just put a little braid in, and I didn't want to touch up. I just wanted to put my wig on and get it over with. Meanwhile, bitches were like touching up. Bitches were like getting out of drag and back into drag.
Like Pandora Knox or
was
Kelly
over it.
Hilton, they look like they could win a maxi challenge. Oh my gosh. That is our very, very first runway. How
The
do you
very
feel,
first runway. Well, y'all saw the runway. I knew I wasn't stupid, but it was what it was, and I was gonna pump regardless. How did you feel about your runway?
That is not what you told me when you walked back from the runway, bitch.
Well, we'll talk about it when we see the runway. How did you feel, bitch?
I think that's fair.
And your little 2-piece and a biscuit.
Let's watch it.
Let's watch. Let's talk about the judges, because the judges had a lot to say about us, but now we have a lot to say about these judges. How do you feel about Barbie Breakout?
I love Barbie Breakout. I think she's a freaking German icon.
Barbie Breakout was like the mother goose of the judges panel. Yes. And she was kind of like what kept me from popping off. Kind of. Because she always had something nice to say. And the other judges were just, well, we'll see. As she was always just very motherly.
I just want to say Barbie Breakout, she's always been so kind to us off cameras. And
Ooh, now, how do we feel about Ziana Brill?
freaking legend.
Our mother.
She a legend.
She's such a legend. She's also mother.
I would, oh my gosh, yes.
Her children are legendary. Her daughter is the ultimate doll.
The doll, you guys. The doll. I love her. She came to the last watch party, remember?
Her daughter is who I think I look like in drag.
Delusional.
Well, that's drag.
Barbie's makeup looks so stunning. And I heard Barbie herself did some of her makeup, and that was Sarah. Can we give props to Sarah?
Oh my God, let's talk about Sarah.
Let's talk about Sarah. Sarah,
Such an
if you're
icon.
there watching us, Sarah,
Like,
I love you so much.
A
You
bad
are
bitch in a
iconic.
mullet and some makeup brushes.
We love you, Sarah. And
We
what
love
we
you,
did with
Sarah.
Barbie was iconic.
Barbie Breakout's makeup.
8.
8. Nah.
Period. What do you think about the dress? You, as a fashion designer, a professional dressmaker, designer, what do you think about Barbie's breakout?
I mean, apparently, my opinion as a professional dressmaker, fashion designer, wasn't sufficient enough to keep me from the bottom on Drag Race Germany.
This is our
I guess it
channel.
don't matter what I'm thinking.
This is our channel, so your opinion matters to me.
Got a cramp in my leg. Ooh. All right, so Miss Barbie Breakout. I don't know if I would have paired this like AliExpress chrome green glove with a like couture sequin top and a matte skirt. I don't know if I would have done that personally. I don't know if I would have done that. What did you think about her look, Victoria?
Let's watch the first runway of Drag Race Germany. That was a flop, Tangpak.
Shirin David looked really good. I do think the upper half of Barbie Breakout's dress is really stunning. Her designer's gonna get me for this one. Metamorphic looks really, really good. What did you think about Metamorphic's look?
Obsessed with Metamorphic.
It's so good. No notes. Just stunning. Now, Victoria, what did you think about Lorelai's look?
Theater.
Theater. Is it a good theater? Is it bad theater? What are you trying to say with theater?
Lion King.
You said it was like Lion King?
Like the theater that they play Lion King.
Oh my God, which part of the Lion King?
When
The hyenas?
the Mustafa takes over.
You mean Mufasa?
What's his name?
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Not Mustafa, girl. Who the is Mustafa? She said Lorelai's like Mustafa from the Lion King because she musty. She look crusty, musty, and dusty.
Shots.
Damn, what did this girl do to you? So we have Pandoriana in her little look that kept falling apart backstage. Pandora Knox walks out on the runway looking like a million bucks, but little did y'all know that she had the chaperonas
What is a chaperona, Tessa?
fix her dress until the very last minute. Who are the chaperonas?
I'm asking you, who are the chaperonas?
The chaperonas were our little helpers, mostly like Colombian little girls that never had anything to do with dress.
Measure her name, right?
Well, I don't know.
Can we measure their names?
Measure her name.
No? Okay, chaperona, mi amor, yo te quiero.
Mi amor, mi vida, mi todo, my everything. Oh my
Te
God.
quiero. No
bitch.
puedo decir tu nombre,
Do
pero
you
te
want to hear a
quiero
story?
mucho.
Bitch.
A todas
Oh,
ustedes.
shut the
Te
This
quiero.
bitch. Now, let me tell you about these chaperonas. The chaperonas were like little like helpers, like these little toads like on a side quest, these little dwarfies that help the hero out getting to the next mission. This
They won't
bitch had these bitches in such a chokehold. Do y'all remember that f***ing fairy tale of that one dude that kept like playing the flute?
Was
This bitch was a Pied Piper of f***ing Colombia, Bogota. Bitch, she just had to do mi amor, mi vida, mi everything. And these f***ing chaperonas lined up to glue her nail on. Meanwhile, I was in the back stressing out about my aubergine dress, just like not knowing what to do, not knowing what the next wave was gonna bring. And this bitch had bitches gluing on her fucking nails, misting on makeup on her, and be like, mi amor, mi vida, mi everything, are you good?
Mi amor, mi vida, yo no puedo decir tu nombre, pero tú sabes quién eres. Yo te quiero mucho, mucho, mucho. Gracias por todo.
And
Ustedes,
then,
te quiero.
oh my God. And there was a method to the madness. This bitch was so smart about it because, y'all, if you don't know, we got free makeup on our season. This bitch coerced, manipulated.
No, that was from mi
these bitches
corazón.
she corrupted these hoes because she kept giving them free makeup. She was
No.
like, mi amor, mi vida, mi everything. I'll give you this eyeliner if you help me lace my fucking corset.
Mentira. Toda mentira. No la crees, perrísima.
You're mentirosa. Mentirosa.
Cállate.
Oh, voy a tratar en tu vida.
Yo soy Marimar. Costenica soy. Let's keep watching the episode.
Pandora looks really good. I know this look is uncomfortable because it's latex head to toe. Do you know how uncomfortable it is to get into latex, y'all? And then she was in her little belts and like embellishments and things that kept falling off, but the chaperonas had to like put it back onto her body. Oh my gosh, she looked good though. She said the details, yes. Eva Nightstand comes out in her little comfy bunny look that she made herself. Cute, clean, put together, gorgeous. Damn. Oh, it's me.
Okay, can I just ask you guys, this dress, how long, Tessa, did you take to do this dress? Was it 3 months?
Do y'all want to hear a long ass story?
We sure do.
Because I got some to say. I got some to say on this day. This dress felt like the absolute worst enemy of Germany. And Germany has had many enemies. And this dress was the biggest enemy. Because I walked out strutting down the runway. This dress had movement. This dress had bounce. And the bitches were like, you and your little black dress. They said black. It wasn't even black. It was purple and brown, which was probably not the best choice, and which was probably also why it didn't really work on that stage. But the construction of it was mac. And y'all can't tell me otherwise, because that shit, oh my God, I got something to say. Oh my God, I'm heated. That dress took me 3 months, while it took another bitch 3 minutes to put her dress into the ASOS cart and buy that shit. And they weren't speaking on that was beyond me. That made me lose all credibility and respect in the judges' likeness as drag connoisseurs. Because at the end of the day, when you are a drag queen, you need to make your shit yourself. I know we live in a fast fashion world and everything, but I respect the drag queen that takes 3 months to put every single stitch into her dress herself more than a drag queen who just gets her shit off the rack. And yes, you were blonde, and yes, you were thin, and yes, you were pretty, but you weren't pretty tonight. That's what I got to say.
I disagree.
Ooh.
I think she was pretty tonight, but she
was pretty tonight.
basic.
She was, but it was a club look. It was a bar look. Also, if I would go back and like do this shit again, I would probably make that dress in like black and white, because I feel like black and white is chic and shit. Some stones, some something, but it just goes to show that the Drag Race formula is so specific that at the end of the day, it isn't about your signature. It is about your understanding of the Drag Race formula.
How are you going to judge someone if I ask you, Tessa, bring me your
It's not a
signature look,
signature.
and then you do it, and then they read you for bringing you who you are to the, to the main stage?
Meanwhile, you're in a zebra blazer from Zara. Make it make sense.
All right. Anyways,
Oh,
I love your look. All right, so we are watching Victoria
what did we
Shakespears.
just watch?
Wow, this is Victoria Shakespears walking down the runway, and she's wearing her signature look, which is one of my favorite looks ever. Is the one that Victoria Shakespears wore at the RuPaul's Drag Con UK this year, and she looks amazing. And that look has more than 30,000 rhinestones, each one glued hand by hand. So I don't
Hand by
see
hand.
this look being bottom, top, or I would say safe. Yes, because this look is really iconic. What do you guys think? Is it top, or is it bottom, or is it safe?
I didn't think we were going to be in the top, but like, no, we was going to be good.
Yes. I mean, for me, it's sure not a win, but it's a good safe or maybe a top. Let's see what this is going to be.
Okay, let's see the other looks.
So Nikita is walking on the runway with a cow? Look.
Now, I do think Nikita's body was right, and her hair was right.
Oh my gosh. So good. So good. That's for me a winner.
Lele Cocoon ate me the up. Oh my God. When we were back, Lele Cocoon comes out in this like chapped denim look. Oh my God. Okay, so we were backstage while everybody was getting dressed. I knew I was in trouble. I wasn't stupid. I knew my dress was probably gonna like, my dress was just different. And also, I wasn't getting any reactions from any of the girls. So I was like, oh my God, why is nobody living for me? But it was Lele Cocoon in a mother corner, just like twirling in this like denim fantasy with these huge sleeves and that tiny little curl. Oh my God. Baby, I could ream my pants. It was
And
so
that was the moment when I said, there's the winner
yeah.
of this week's challenge. It's Lele Cocoon.
Oh my God, Lele was,
And she made it herself.
she sure did.
She made that herself,
She
you
sure
guys.
did.
Let's keep watching.
As she should. Let's keep watching. Okay, so when you are in your confessionals, already defending your look, when you are in the confessionals already saying, I'm basic and that's my thing, it already shows that you're insecure about something. It already shows that the lady isn't stupid. It already shows that she knew she shouldn't have picked that fucking ASOS ass looking ass dress. She looked good in it. I would have given her $1 at the bar. I will say this. I do like that Naomi put like her little clips in her hair that had the little turquoise and the gold. Was it gold? Maybe it was silver.
Tessa and me, we are waiting for the feedback.
In the bottom.
Hopefully not in the bottom, you guys. That's not cute.
Okay, we were waiting for the feedbacks. I do have to say, I was really because it was Meta Market and me going, I think we're both in the top.
Tessa.
No, cause like when we did the walkthrough and they were giving their comments, what Diane Brill said in the show was not what she said in our walkthrough. I think they had to record it after, because what Diane Brill said in the judges panel said, "Oh, she looks like Jean-Paul Gaultier's drag daughter." That's what I heard. Maybe I'm just hallucinating or something. But I heard really good comments.
Yes.
They were loving the walk. They were loving the movement. They said it's very avant-garde and Gaultier. And I said, I'll take it. I'll take it. And then I watched the episode and Grandma's telling me about not wearing no black clothes. Girl, get the out of here.
Well, I was like, after the runaway, Tessa walks back in and she tells me that they loved her look. And then they say that she looked like Jean-Paul Gaultier's daughter. And I was like, she's going to be in the top, you guys.
Yeah.
And I
thought so.
And I really think that we are going to be in the top. No, or at least safe. Because I saw some other looks and I have to say, I'm happy with safe.
But the thing is, these producers were not going to pass up on a show. They knew that I knew the Shireen David song by heart because I told them that I really like the girl. And they knew that you could flip. And they knew that the only girls in these competitions were stunters. Okay, so rumor has it that Drag Race Germany wasn't the only season shot by the production team on Bogota. And it was 2 seasons before us that two franchises before us that were filmed. It was Brazil and Mexico. Through the grapevine, we heard that production wasn't really pleased with the lip syncs on that show. And they really wanted Drag Race Germany to be the lip sync season. They really wanted Drag Race Germany to show out and come out with the spice, with the stunts, with the flips and the dips and the splits.
And by the way, if you guys watch Drag Race Mexico and Brazil, let us know.
Because what do you expect from Germany? What is like the prejudice towards German? That they're a little stuck up, that they're a little, cold, that they're a little standoffish, that they're a little
langweilig.
So there we are, bussing down. Maybe it was a little uncontrolled. Maybe it was a little sloppy and messy. ASOS is safe. Grandma is safe. We're in the bottom. We're about to lip sync. I knew this shit was coming. I have that song down. I don't have the best dress to perform in, but it wasn't going to stop me. And I knew nothing was going to stop this bitch. So we about to throw it the down. Let's cut to the lip sync. Sorry. Johnny said, Tessa has no experience in drag. I've been doing drag for 7 years. And he did drag for one time at the Zamba Carnival. Without a lash. Without a brow cover. Probably no tuck either. And a heart front. Girl, did he not? He just had some rooster feathers. He had some rooster feathers on his head and said, I know about drag. Okay, so we're getting to the lip sync. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all threw us under the fucking bus to give y'all a show. So y'all better get ready for this show. How did you feel?
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
Actually, no, I did. I was like, I do remember being really horny for that lip sync. I was like, I'm going to give these bitches a show. I'm going to give these bitches a run for their fucking money. I knew the song. I was rehearsing it backstage, and the girls were like, yes, Tessa. Because I was like, Vienna Man and shitstorm.
But the fact that we were in the first bottom, even though we did not deserve to be the first bottom, it was clear, at least for me, where we were going to end up. In the next episode in the bottom, in the next episode in the bottom.
Really? Or did you know?
Absolutely. If you put it in the first time in the bottom, they're going to put in the bottom every single time until they kick you out.
Bitch, it was, I had that realization at the third episode. That's why I was so upset. Oh my God.
Was it fair for you to be this lip sync? This first one?
It was not fair, but I was like, it is what it is. I'm going to make do with the cards that have been dealt.
Then let's see what this is going to be.
Let's see what this lip sync is all about. Give me your hand. Oh. Die fangen mich schon wieder, ich bin. And the nipples are out already. Good for us. Free the nipple, bitch. She said, jeder darf das safe spot machen. Good for her. Come on.
I don't like it.
You better hug that floor, bitch. Ooh, and she spread those legs. Come on, Victoria. Oh, did you? Were those the Britney spins? She did. Victoria just full on did Britney Spears in that lip sync.
As I should.
And nobody could tell her shit. I'm sorry. I need to talk about this move. Babsi wegen Bad Buddy oder ihrer Stupsnase. That was Babsi wegen Bad Buddy oder ihrer Stupsnase. Babsi's going to the doctor for her big booty, her tiny waist, her big titties, and her tiny little nose. I said hips, waist, titties, nose.
So I can't look at you and not think of Naga.
Girl, I look so fucking ugly there. I was not the doll. But I am now. Uh-huh.
What are you laughing at, bitch? Frasi.
Frasi. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you better hump that floor. Ah!
Well, take money back. Leave me with the submission boy. Or the girls.
Wie geht's weiter? Come on, you know the words. Nicht böse Hexe, böse für die Welt.
Besser für die Beste.
Ab jetzt ist Tita. Oh, I said, oh, I'm sorry. I said, ab jetzt ist tea time. Gib dem boy top of the head via freestyle. And y'all trying to tell me I didn't know the word. I do have to say, I'm sorry. I keep talking about, I love this. I think I ate this lip sync. I do remember at the premiere, their reaction on Bitte kein Extremsport?
I know they're
It was that premiere in Berlin. They never cheered for us. They were just like watching us, observing. And then we went to the lip sync, and it was the point where I pointed towards Victoria because you've been doing a lot in that lip sync. And I
who's
said,
gonna stay.
bitte kein extreme Sport. Bitch, Berlin went roaring. I said, oh, bitch, you did that too. Please don't do extreme sports. Please no extreme sports. She said, please no extreme sports. Meanwhile, they didn't show that, but I was like already 2 splits and a cartwheel.
I need to know that.
I said, bitte kein Extremsport, and then I jumped into a split as I should. I was a bad bitch. Okay, and what happened then? Okay, the lip sync is over.
You know what I remember?
What did you...
My mouth being so freaking dry.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you guys, I
Tell 'em
knew
something.
that we were not gonna go home. Why? Because Mexico and Brazil that were filmed before Drag Race Germany, the first episode, no one was going home.
Nobody.
And number 2, the queen that was...
Nobody's supposed to leave here.
No, the first queen, the other queen that was another queen that was supposed to be in Drag Race Germany. She
Oh my
left.
God. Because it's usually 12 queens, right?
Exactly. Why?
There is a little rumor.
Was it?
Okay, so there was this 12th queen that was supposed to be on Drag Race Germany. She went through the entire process of getting her drag, getting her wigs, getting her runways, getting her suitcases, getting on the plane and getting to Bogota just to dip the last day. On the last day, she said, it's all just too much for me. I'm going to go home. And Nikita actually told us this because she saw her in the hotel and the queen, like, blew a kiss to Nikita and, like, did, like, the sign that she was flying back home. So I think maybe it was because of that reason, or maybe it was because, like, Mexico or Brazil didn't have first queens leaving in the first episode, that we just knew that nobody was gonna go home on the first episode. It sure wasn't good for a track record to be in the bottom first episode. Victoria, how did you feel when Barbie Breakout told you, Shantae, you also stay? How did you feel, Mary?
At the moment, it's just so crazy. The adrenaline is like insane. And I just remember you gave me a kiss.
We smooched.
Yes, we sure did. It's a bottom thing. Because we both been the bottom.
Don't be telling them my business.
Come on, business?
I'm kidding.
I'm going to teach you how to do business. And it was just like insane. It was just like out of this planet. But I saw this coming. Sorry.
No. I knew I was staying. I was like, they just want to see Tessa lip sync. And they sure did.
They wanted to show that.
And they were mad. They called it sloppy.
Look at the little kids. It's cute though. Look at us together. They're so cute. Yes.
The titties were out.
Both. All
My
four
old
of them.
titties look so good too.
Yes.
I loved my old titties. Shantae. So, this was the first lip sync of Drag Race Germany. How many German queens were in that lip sync?
Which one in the series?
In this lip sync right now, how
In
many
this lip
German
sync?
queens were there?
0. This one?
Yes. No. You already, y'all who are watching, y'all know what's about to happen. And this is why this show is called Switzerland versus the World, where Switzerland takes back the mic. And on that note,
And I hope.
we want to wish you a great week, and we'll see you next time.
And we love you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
That was it. My name is Tessa.
And I'm Victoria Darling Spears. Shakespears. Oh, I don't even know my name, y'all.
And we wish you a audio volunto fitter luega. Bye!
Bye, Thomas.